Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 11 of my Rags to Riches Painting Collection Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it is a few days later. They've been mostly focusing on doing things for their Scout badges, because I was hoping they could get through it and not actually have to ever go to Scouts. But because of that, I didn't let Mariela do any more paintings once she hit 4 of 5 masterpieces. I know she had definitely got a couple before, like in the last part, but I think she got some in between, and now we have one more left, and so I had her stop doing the painting while she was doing it. So, but she has done a couple of her, we have 2 of the 3. My understanding is there's 3 logic or focus paintings, not 5 like I originally had thought, so that was not a masterpiece. And it is a duplicate, so we can add one of those to the wall. When she started painting, I didn't realize, I took it off. What a waste. Okay, well, you're going to stop painting that, my dear. You can finish that later. You can resume this one, and you, my boy, need to stop making that mess. And why don't we check the value of these? 1246, 654, 596. So we were going to take these and put them on here because they're duplicates. And you're going to come here and tend the table and stock the table, and then we'll have you do a yard sale. So I did continue the yard sale a little bit, but we didn't sell anything else. But we do have a different amount of money for a few things because I wanted Clinton to get through the Scouts, and I didn't want him to do any painting because you have to actually finish the work that you're doing. I bought this, which I don't think I recorded. I did do a little bit of purchasing, which I'll show shortly, and had him crafting things on the woodworking table. Mainly he's been crafting, things that they needed, a couple of sculptures, and even with her, I had stopped her from doing any more painting, and she still needed it, so she crafted a couple of things on the woodworking table too. So right now, I did make a few purchases. I will show them now, the ones that I recorded, which of course wasn't everything, but I got them islands, like kitchen islands, and a computer. They had got a karaoke machine, one of them, for a present from the holidays. And I sold that to essentially pay for the laptop that I got them. The stools we had crafted. And because I had taken them to the gym to work out at the gym, they were at the part where they needed to get exercise equipment. So I bought them a punching bag, the cheap one from Werewolves, and a yoga mat counts. But I also got them a meditation stool, and I got them a chess table. And the chairs are one we got from dumpster diving, and 3 that were crafted, and I need to get them to craft a couple of more, help them with their handiness skills. So hopefully I would have shown that, and well, that's kind of that. And we're back to trying to do the yard sale, and I see someone is hungry, but he is practicing programming, which is what made me think about it. And let me see. So I want to make sure I don't have an empty space here. Those are the last of the pre-done. Let me see. So we'll leave that one there. Of the landscape paintings. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. There's no more landscape paintings that she has started. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unique landscape paintings that I can see here. And we only need to get 5, but I'm kind of wanting to get as many as possible. So I'm not keeping 5. If we have any unique ones, we're going to keep them. And these look like there's a masterpiece. There's a couple of our masterpieces that she had. So we will stick them over here because we definitely want to sell those. So you're going to stock the table again because we have more there. And yeah, so she must have had those while I was painting. And I said, I got to 4, we'll stop her painting. And I will have her maybe do this one as the next one. So that wasn't a masterpiece. It was an early one. I can tell by the value of it. I'm actually gonna have her paint first. Because she'll just go and start painting something I don't want her to paint. that looks like it's a new one. So we have an extra one. Yay! So that's a new one. That's good. I mean, these all look unique to me. So, yay for that. That's, so we have 8 unique ones. And we'll just put this here and let her resume that one too. She is sore, actually, from, you know, I tried to get them to be working while, oh, did you leave? You get back here, young man. Oh, did I never start a yard sale? Oh, no wonder we weren't selling anything. I just got him to the table, and that was it. So we're going to start a yard sale, and you should just keep practicing. I need to stop and start you practicing programming to get that to count. And honestly, since you're doing that, we're not pushing the limits while energized. So we're going to stick you back onto Computer Whiz. May as well get the practicing programming. And I probably should line her up to paint. So we'll just have her continuously do those. That is the one that we had here. So that was this one. And the one we did second is the worth more. So we'll put that over there and then make sure I grab something so she doesn't autonomously start some paintings that I don't want her to do. I could have just kept going with this. I think we'll leave it like that. Okay, so we're going to have you cancel that. And then once we're going to practice programming again. The other things that can work for this is for the scientist badge and practicing programming, using the observatory. I would think using the telescope, but I don't tend to buy those because of the death that goes with them, which to me, you know, ha ha ha, but it makes it, to me, an unusable thing because I don't want my Sims dying. I know that only, I think, happens at night, or I shouldn't say no, I think that only happens at night. But if you have it on a lot, I'm sure they're just going to go and autonomously use it. So, though I guess I could use MCCC and turn that off so they didn't, and so then I have to remember, oh good, we sold some. I have to remember to stop them from, you know, if they're using it in the daytime, to stop before it gets night. It's just more hassle than it's worth. Okay, so he got that badge. Collect. So he is all done. And so far, I'm not seeing anything about any. Well, that's at least unique. That's good. Duplicates. Sorry, any masterpieces, but that's probably because these were not ones that we started early on. So we may not have any masterpieces out of that. I almost should probably just get her to start a few new ones, and then maybe they'd be more likely to be masterpieces. So he's got that. So he should have that badge. So not the badge, he should have the scouting aptitude. That's what I meant. So he's done all that. So I'm actually going to put him on to, since, you know, when he's still not painting, because I'm going to have him paint once she has, I'm kind of thinking once she's through her painting so we know what to get him to focus on, as opposed to that. And that's the main reason I'm not having him painting. So he's going to join the after-school activities and the after-school job now that he has, I was wanting him to do the scouts. And I don't think he would go anyways until next week regardless, because the after-school activities don't run over the weekend. They're 3 days a week, so they're, I think, either Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I never remember which is which until I look. And he is, oh right, he's got a crush on her. So he's always embarrassed about that. So, and then we'll join an after-school activity, and now I'm gonna also find a job. And she is set up to do a few of those paintings. So we are going to have him be a computer team member, because that's the one that has the reward I like the most of all of them. And yes, he is. And then he is going to take one at this school, the jobs that came with the after school, the new career. So he's going to be video game streamer in the morning. And we'll just keep him with his own right now. So now, yeah, it doesn't really matter. He's not doing any of that right now. It doesn't really matter anyways. So we're just doing some painting. I think I'll have him do some reading is what I will have him do. Or this nerd brain, because he's already done the crafting. Oh, he needs to do a live stream. He probably doesn't really have video gaming skill. He probably doesn't have entrepreneurial skill either, for that matter. Maybe we should take some of these low-end ones, these cheaper ones that aren't worth as much, because we had a couple there that weren't worth very much. They're probably in the inventory. He, of course, hasn't finished any of his paintings. No, that's not, though. This one's not worth very much. I guess he could try and list. I've never had much luck selling these on Plopsy, to be quite honest. Yeah, I never have. Oh, I did take them fishing so that he caught violins. Yeah, but I still don't think that's... But if you go and you earn tips, that's a way of getting the entrepreneurial skills. That's just something fun fact. Why don't you just come and harvest everything, and then maybe you should practice some magic. And we're trying to sell money. We're trying to earn money by selling. And also, the other thing we did do is I have had Darren doing some of these here. So these are, I tend to only ever do like the make summer crafts or fall crafts or winter crafts or spring crafts. So you get the 3 different types. And I was going to try and get as many of these as I can. So I'm like, oh, well, it's summer, so I should try doing some of the other types. But then I realized that it's these and they're different than this. And I think one of them is like here. A couple of them are here. There's gnomes and grand meals. So they're not all hanging on the wall. But I thought we'd have a kids area in the actual museum thing that we finally have in the end with the kids paintings. And I'm still gonna, or pictures I should say, I'm gonna have him do more like of these ones too, because there's more than what he has here. But I can only do so much. He is the one who tends to do the sales a lot, and I think I will actually take that out. But I will let her sell her painting, list her painting on Plopsy. There's no real point. And this one's not really worth very much, so we'll take that one too. Anything that's over 1,000, I will leave it. Yeah, anything over 1,000 to give her more chance of selling things on. Well, that's close enough to 1,000. Near to or just whatever. So we're going to stock the table, and I'm going to edit the holiday as I usually do. And I have art, music, spirit, so crafting on the woodworking table also helped for that, which is one of the other reasons that I had, as well as singing and playing instruments. But that's also why I ended up having Mariela, between all of it, go on the table. So I'm going to have open presents, and I should do gardening. Because I'm having him harvest. Is he already counting for the gardening? Oh, not quite. But, so this is worth $17.86. Oh, right, we can't sell that right away. Oops, I gotta actually keep that. Because we're looking for duplicates, and those are all not duplicates. Let's put this here. There. And resume that medium. Like I said, I think if we get a few of these and we're not getting the masterpiece, I'm just going to have her do fresh ones and not worry about this. Because these could be any age, right? So if they were ones she started like when she was way low, they're not going to be masterpieces. It would be like very unlikely that any of them would be masterpieces. It's excellent. I think that's the same one as this. and this one's worth a bit more. So why don't you come here and craft a dining chair, because we need 2 more dining chairs, and that will help with the crafting for the day. I want you distracted before I take, which painting? 541. We're going to put this over here. And the only reason, let me take a look in her inventory. She's getting hungry. I think we need to rally the troops. Over here, Rocky's having a dream there. Why don't you come here? Rally the troops. And we'll stop you painting. And then we'll resume that one once you're done, just so that you don't go do something autonomously. And the sale is over. So we're going to start another yard sale. We'll let him do that. And because I have the crafting, him doing these on the table helped with that too. Darren, that is. So now I'm looking at Mariela's inventory and seeing if there's, like, I just didn't even know if the later ones. I'm kind of thinking like maybe some of these are ones that you tend to get at a higher level, and perhaps, I don't really know. We have a couple of those, I see. I don't know how likely. We're going to try this one. We're going to have you... Oh, we got 11,000. Yay. We'll try this one. Oh, we got our masterpiece. So now I don't have to worry. Just now it's just a matter of painting. So this was a realism, which is this also. So yay, now I don't care about the quality. I just want to get the paintings done so that we have them all done. Another realism painting, all the ones in her inventory. Yeah, so yay. And that looks like it's unique. She got so many paintings though to do. Okay, so he has got 1 chair done, which got that done, and he should come over here and be thankful. Send thank you card. Oh, I know, that's her mail. I think she leveled up for her magic, so she's got her... Once you get to level 2, they send you a care package, and that gives them the wooden gnarled broom and a... I'm trying to think of the word. The one that they... Familiar. And I think an apple. So we'll just have him send some thank you cards. Oh, he's sending it to a teen. Let's put him over onto... Let's quickly aspiration swap onto admired icon, because I didn't even notice that it was a teen that he wasn't a friend of with already. Is there any other? Oh, there's another teen. Oh, right, because he started the career. And I did temporarily have it on as a tiny lot, or micro lot, but I realized I didn't want her to level up her logic that quickly, so I took it off. So that's why when he joined, he didn't make friends, and sometimes I forget that when they join the careers and the after school activities, they make friends with the people, and that's why he knows some more teens. Yeah. So Molly, yeah, so he has a couple of 3 teens in there that he could maybe befriend. And we only have those pictures left. And there's our masterpiece. Is it? It is. Or did we get another masterpiece? Nope. That was our masterpiece. So we will move this here. I'm pretty sure that was realism. Realism. Yeah. So he could probably get the mail. So he's made 2 friends. I think he should be able to make more friends. So let's just keep going with looking for these teens. So Savannah is a friend. Molly is not. So we'll send another one to Molly. And that did it. Okay. So what I wanted to do was make sure he has no apples, because I always have a full inventory, so I never notice whether they get an apple with that care package, but I think they do. So I just want to make sure as I'm clearing stuff out, I'm looking for if I don't look like he has any apples. Maybe we don't have an apple tree. We not have an apple tree. Oh yeah, we do have an apple tree, but he hasn't harvested over there. So maybe that's why. Maybe he just doesn't have any apples in his inventory, because it certainly doesn't look like he has any apples. So let's get the mail and I'll give it to Mariela, because she's the one who did get the leveling up. And we did get an apple, but we'll leave the apple there and we'll give this to her since it's hers. And he needs to, what to say? I guess he could just, what does he need to do? This village package, I don't know that you can just offer it to anyone. We could do friendly introductions to some of these people here. Friend of the world. Oh, he's already at that, so he just needs to get his Christmas clubs. Well, not very useful. I think he's got that too. Anyways, I will just put him on here for now. But we're still going to do a friendly introduction or cheerful introduction, because I know that at least of the two people I don't mind talking to. The one person there I don't mind. Oh, and I don't mind introducing ourselves to, are you going to go away? I thought you were here to stay for a bit. And he needed to do a live stream, and he needs the entrepreneurial skill and video gaming skill. Why don't you just go play video games before... Well, let's look here. Career, check, side hustle, whatever. And then why don't you career, live stream, crypt keeper. So that will help with that. And then we can do some more practical. Look, we have a lot of money. You know what we should probably be doing is checking where we are with the fortune aspiration. I don't know that we'd be quite there yet, because I don't know how much this house was worth. So we're close. How much is this worth? That's not enough. We need some more duplicates, my dear, so we can sell some more. But the one I gave you was not going to be a duplicate. I don't know. These two aren't duplicates. And this one I was going to let you... Okay, so this is good, and that is not worth that much. So we will put that here as an abstract painting. And now I'm just going to start grabbing paintings out of her inventory, of course, because she just needs to paint everything. I'll look for something that looks like we need to paint it before we can actually... Oh, that's his inventory. Like, that makes... You're not painting yet. We need to look at her inventory and keep painting what's here. So I'll probably get through some of that again off camera, because you probably don't need to see her painting through all of her paintings. And there we go. So why don't you come here and tend this table, since we still have a yard sale going on, and sell some of these, since we have no paintings for that, because we didn't quite get the fortune aspiration done. We're at 196. I don't know if we could get through these. It would be nice to get this finished. Has she completed the fortune aspiration? Because she has sold her paintings, so they wouldn't have been worth very much. So probably not. She probably doesn't have enough to sell. Why is she at 195? Well, she's going to keep painting. Maybe we shouldn't bother with this. We shall see. And the yard sale is over, and we didn't sell anymore. So I'm going to just keep her painting, and when she has some duplicates, I'll be back so we can have another yard sale. Or I'll be back in the next part, because that's going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!